Quack. So, I played a game as friends. And I gotta admit, I'm not very good at this game. I just play it for fun. I just feel accomplished, actually beating a game. Just finishing a game. I didn't beat it. I actually came in second place overall. Although, I guess it does say first up there, but I was second in everything else, really. When it, at the end credits there. Like second most province worth or whatever. Second strongest military. All that nonsense. Played as France. Did pretty well. Conquered Britain. Conquered parts of Aragon. Which, was my goal for this game. Was mostly to conquer Britain. The British Isles. Before the mid-game. And I almost did. I at least conquered London by mid-game, which is probably the strongest province there in the British Isles. So I feel accomplished about that. And once I did, I was pretty much unstoppable. But I did play a little cautious with the HRE. I did whoop their ass, as you can see, quite a bit, but I tried to calm down with the whole coalition nonsense. Like I said, I'm not very good at this game, so I'm still kind of scared of going up against the coalition. I wouldn't want to, fight the entirety of Europe. That does not sound easy. That does not sound good. But it does sound kind of fun, actually. And I did, actually, a couple of times fight the entirety of the HRE. And a couple of these later wars to take, like, Brabant and Switzerland. And that's why I was able to take good chunks of the Papal State and good chunks of the HRE anyway, it's because they all decided they wanted to surrender their provinces to me. At least the ones on my border. Yeah, so here's my game. I also cut out Asia, all the eastern stuff, because it didn't really play much of a role in this game. I didn't really do anything over there. Spain colonized Australia, and that's about it. The Qin Empire did implode, or whatever, the Qinplosion, or whatever the fuck it's called. And I guess I could go over there and show you real quick, since you're not really going to see the time lapse. And Korea kind of made Japan a little bit their bitch, and that's about it. Australia, Tierra Austral. Oh yeah, and they got the Malaccas. Alright, just a couple things to note that got cut out of the main clip, or final edit, is that Peru was formed and is one of my allies about halfway through the game. I helped them get independence from Portugal. Tried to help Brazil, but they capitulated way too soon. I had a relief army on the way, but yeah, that didn't happen. Would have been nice. And fucked over Portugal. They don't even exist over here in Iberia no more. Me and Spain were allies in the first half of this game, but I was also allies of the Papal State. But thanks to Florida being given to Spain, kind of pissed them off, and about halfway through, they decided they didn't want to be friends no more. Kind of hurt my feelings, made me a little upset, so I took some land from them. And this is all that's left of Scotland. They did try to be a colonial powerhouse. They colonized all that. Tapa fucked them over. They also colonized the Philippines, which just gave land to the kingdoms in that area. After I, gave them an old-fashioned whoop ass. And, yep. England formed all this stuff. Argentina and Colombia. I was hoping to get them to break free, but that didn't work out. And this is all that's left of them, as you'll see in the clip. I just love how that happened, though. I go on about that still, and I annoy soup about it. But yep, alright, enjoy.
delicious. It's delicious.